What a nice day!
Always a pleasure to see you.
Something's not right.
The brain of a truly unique creature, though I do pity its existence. The conflict between such opposing instincts must be such a torment. The are hybrids created by the Red Priests, certainly a cross between redcaps and goats, though other animals were likely involved in the experiments. Regardless, thank you. I'm glad you came out unscathed. Here's your payment. Thank you. I trust you took the necessary. The plague is known for its high contagion rate. I must admit, this is an important moment for me, for various reasons. I will... Poor soul. I only hope his consciousness completely vanished, sparing him any awareness of this nightmare. Since the weirdness began to re-emerge, cases like this have sadly become more common. Thank you. I hope that through these studies I can better understand the connection between our biology and the weirdness. So, it seems we're almost done. But I must ask for your help with one last matter. Before we met, I made contact with Dariata trappers who agreed to get me the brain of an ice weaver. Out of their group, only 2 survived. Let's just say they've been making some threats. I need you to go to the exchange for me. Can I count on you? They belong to the same tribe, but were banished for some... I just wanted a group of folks who knew the Forlorn Swords well. I assumed they could handle it without too much trouble. Don't expect a warm reception. They're cold, harsh people. We initially planned to meet in a location I could easily access, but after what happened to their folks, they've made some specific demands. Here's the location and the gold I promised them for the task. Don't try to negotiate. The amount is... Once it's done, find me. I'll be nearby. However, I'd prefer not to attend the meeting. It might unnecessarily escalate the situation. Until next time.
You're just in time. The forge is ready. Aye, that's it. Good work bringing this to me. You chose well. The wood is young. It's going to be flexible and sturdy enough. Should do nicely for the hammer. I'm glad you didn't lose your way in the muck. Anyway, while you were gone, I made a decision about the hammerhead. I want to use the family iron for it. The thing is, it's buried in my parents' mound. I know it sounds like I'm asking you to desecrate a grave, but trust me, it's a memory mound. In the past, when someone in Kunat lost a life, it wasn't right to bury someone so horrible. I lost my father when I was 6. Mother worked herself to the bone, keeping me fed. And it wasn't, but she passed away a few years later. Weird, after that, I drifted from neighbor to neighbor. One house gave me warm stew, the next, a beating. Eventually, I ended up with earth fear. No, that was a long time ago. A lot has changed since then. I lost my heart. And then, you showed up and helped me get it back. And now, we've replaced that ill heart with a new one forged by a stone warden. Incredible, isn't it? Sounds like some stupid tale. But it's all thanks to you. So, about that iron, come back as soon as you manage to get it. If anything comes up, you know where to find me. Incredible, isn't it? Sounds like some stupid tale. But it's all thanks to you. So, about that iron, come back as soon as you manage to get it. If anything comes up, you know where to find me.
vigilant. Don't let your guard down.
Back to your hovel, coward!
I will be your downfall. Back to your hovel, coward! Back to your hovel, coward! Back to your hovel, coward!
Who have you managed to convince? How did you manage to convince the Toy tribe you've done the Empire? Apart to the king's armor they were tasked with guarding. Could it be that the Volker... Unbelievable. Take these pieces of the king's a gift in return. So... Could it be that the Volker... Unbelievable. Take these pieces of the king's a gift in return. So...
This isn't the best time to visit the village, but come in. If you need a healing potion or herbs, I can probably help. We're dealing with a curse. The Stagfather's curse? That damned crone brought it upon us. I'm sure of it. This isn't the best time to visit the village, but come in. If you need... Glerna, the priestess of the Stagfather. I've lived 40 years, and for as long as I can remember, she's been as dry and wrinkled as an old parchment. She thinks she runs the village, not Barlam, and he lets her with all her spells and seals. Her ways of trying to keep the Stagfather at bay. Shame she doesn't use them on herself, only on my husband. I've said too much already. Forget it. We honour Mother too, but not as fervently as Thewd, Ulfa, and certainly not like the Volker. Mother is the Mother Goddess, but we're closer to the Lord of the Hunt. Our god has turned against us. He used to bless us with game, fruits, and herbs, but not long ago, something possessed him.
The hunters stopped returning from the woods. Monsters started emerging from the forest, and it just kept getting closer to the Lord of the Hunt. Only if the gods themselves sent you, but I doubt that's the case. You could try speaking to Balaam, but I'm not sure he's in the mood to deal with an outsider right now. Monsters started emerging from the forest. The witch condemned my husband to a fate worse than death. She said it was necessary, that it would fix everything. I'm sorry, I shouldn't be telling all this to a stranger. Try speaking to Balaam, but I'm not sure he's in the mood to deal with an outsider right now. The witch condemned my husband to a fate worse than death. She said it was necessary, that it would fix everything. I'm sorry, I shouldn't be telling all this to a stranger.
Outsider, you tell me, do you hunt? So, you hunt even when you don't need to? Just, I'll never understand people like you. What is the prey ever? Trying to understand. Someone's been hunting or it's slaughter. What? A city? Don't get lost. Someone's been hunting or it's slaughter. What? A city? Don't get lost. Outsider, you tell me. That's how it should be. Treat your prey with respect. Never take more than you need. Not so hard, if you even know that much. Is it? Trying to understand. Someone's been hunting in our woods. Though, hunting isn't the right word. It's slaughter. They leave carcasses to rot. Pierce the hides so they can't be used. I can't fathom it. Wouldn't say no to that. Normally I'd go myself, but we still need to bury the dead, tend to the wounded. No time for hunting, not even for justice. Fine, bring the head of that butcher, whoever it is, and I'll make sure you're rewarded. I'm Vesna, huntress, wife of Bragi. I try. The others need that. Vragi and I got lucky. We still have each other. I'm trying to take care of those who don't. Don't get lost out there.
And who might you be? Are you the messenger of the Stagfather, the one Glirna foretold? If she's right for once, well, that'd be a first. You're a little late, by the way. Ah, perhaps that's for the best. The last thing we need is another self-proclaimed prophet causing trouble. As you can see, I've got enough on my plate. I'm Barlam, the chieftain. Welcome to the Svinelands, for the tribe that's just ceased to exist. Can't you see? I won't speak of it further. Not with outsiders. See this? One of those, he fought bravely, to the very end. May the answer... It's a damn shame his god failed him. You just had to be stubborn, didn't you? Eh? No point wasting breath. What's done is done. Let me guess. He wants to call the moot. He's been trying for years, and every time, not because I want to. I know the moot is sacred law. And as you can see, I've failed. Not having a tribe is what's holding me back. Can you turn back time? I don't know you. And if Garfan thinks I'll trust someone from outside the tribes on his word alone, he's showing weakness. But I do have a solution. Find Kjell. If she vouches for you, I'll honor the voice of the tribe's request, and I'll let you help us. She should be nearby. She'll have a task for you. Once that's done, meet me here.
You picked a damned bad time to show your face here. Outsiders in the village are rarely good news. But now, after what happened, don't you think we have enough trouble without you? You picked a damned bad time to show your face here. Outsiders in the village are rarely good news. Sure, that's what all outsiders say. Anyway, watch yourself. One wrong move, and you'll have more than just me to deal with. Our whole village will be on you. At least, what's left of us. What do you want? Sure, that's what all outsiders say. Anyway. Well then, the two of you aren't talking. I don't know you, and I'm not vouching for you. The sooner you leave the village, the better. For you, and for... Wait, hold on. There is one thing you could help me with. One of our hunters went to the cave nearby, and hasn't returned. With everything that happened here, I forgot all about him. And don't come back. Good. We haven't even buried the bodies yet. Here's some advice. No. Find a tall rock and... Actually, never mind. No, I don't. You'd best be on your way. Find a tall rock and... Actually, never mind. No, I don't. You'd best be on your way. What do you want? What? You went to the bottomless cave? And you made it out alive? That's impossible! It would have torn you apart in an instant. What do you want? There is no missing hunter. I sent you to the bottomless cave because I was hoping to get rid of you. But now that you managed to make it out alive, I have to admit I'm impressed. I'm the best hunter here, and even I have respect for that place. I don't dare set foot in those parts. Go talk to Barlam, our chieftain. He'll probably find some use for you. These are swine lands. If you can't... I can't tell you more than... He's been in charge for as long as I can remember, and ruled wisely, fairly even. But turns out he was too lenient with some of us. And you see where that kind of weakness leads. It is, unless your goal is to freeze or get eaten by something mean. Then it's real easy. But we'll survive, even if there's only a handful of us left. And you, if you can't take care of yourself, you can always move on. I sure as hell won't stop you. You'd best be on your way.
Kill you, maybe. But the fact that you're still breathing only proves your strength and your determination. You survived Kjell's trial, which means you've proven yourself worthy of knowing what we're up against. The Stagfather happened. A bunch of fanatics called him into this world. They claimed that when he arrived, he would devour everyone, then choose his own and grant them their rightful place in the afterlife. You can see how well that turned out. And that's how the story of the Swine tribe ends. I doubt we'll ever recover from this. He is our most important god, the one we worshipped in the homelands. And we brought him here with us. He watched over us, blessed us with an abundance of game. In return, he had our unwavering devotion. But, as it often happens, some became blindly devoted, while others began to doubt. And the first group decided that the rest were unworthy of the Stagfather's grace. So they set him loose, to kill the entire tribe. The faithful joined him. The unbelievers were slaughtered. One of ours, Gudry, did something completely suicidal, with the help of our shamaness. He accepted the god into his body and is trying to keep him contained. But he's growing weaker by the day. We don't have much time before the Stagfather breaks loose again. And trust me, mixing the old gods with the weirdness thickening in these lands is the worst possible combination. We have to act quickly, although I'm not out of the question. And the only thing that's happened so far now, I need someone willing to help us. Well, that's a good question. Because I have no idea. Gudry won't be able to hold on much longer. And when he gives up, we're all lost.
Go find Clara. She must know something.
She's the shamaness serving the damn thing. And somehow she's keeping Gudry alive. We may not like each other, but I know Clara isn't a fanatic. She owes as much to her own tribe as she does to the Stagfather. Glirma is our old soothsayer. Very old. When I was a kid, that hag was already as wrinkled as an apple, forgotten in the storehouse for 3 winters. Her fate has tangled our paths. And we have no choice but to work together. The fate of the tribe is more important than our petty squabbles. If you need to get ready, go see Hjarn. He'll help you with your gear. There's still the cook, Sagar. You can talk to him too. You can sleep in any of the empty houses. I'm sure their previous owners won't mind. Glerna is our old soothsayer. Very old. When I was a kid, that hag was already as wrinkled as an apple, forgotten in the stores for 3 winters. Her fate has tangled our paths, and we have no choice but to work together. The fate of the tribe is more important than our petty squabbles.
forest whispered, the fire screamed, the bones agreed, and at last, here you are, just in time. The horned god told me, before hatred blinded him. He said your paths would cross, that you would bring redemption or ruin. In my dreams I hear the crack of seals and snapping bones. The horned god, cursed with pain and blood, tears at the bonds I used to bind him. The earth trembles with his fury. Can you feel it? Soon he will break free. And then we shall pay for calling him with blood, not faith. The earth trembles with his fury. Can you feel it? He cannot be healed. He will not forgive us. But I can try to keep him bound by will, by bone, and by blood. To do that, I need a fragment of his original self. The first trophy. The skull of the first stag ever hunted and offered in sacrifice to the horned god. It will remind him of who he once was. Bind his essence to the first offering, one made out of reverence, not fear. It may hold him in the unrealm of the hunt, long enough for me to complete the rite that will seal him there. It's hidden, tied to the places where we once worshipped the horned god. 3 shrines, as old as the forest itself. But now, they must be destroyed. Each one is guarded by a servant of ancient memory. Kill them. Cast down what still remains upon their altars. Once all 3 fall, the 4th shrine, hidden and forgotten, will reveal itself. The first trophy waits there. No, I saw you. Go, but be warned. The shrines are no longer sacred. They're fouled by... Yes, Gudri, who took the horned god's fury into himself to save us all. He reached for blood and bone, and let me turn his body and soul into a vessel for the god's essence. I sealed it with wards, like a cage of thorns. But the god's wrath will tear through them, sooner or later. And when that happens, there'll be no saving us. If you want to bind a god, you don't choose the method. You use everything. Old songs stolen from the dead, runes slick with black blood, teeth and claws. The horned god in his hate-twisted form was a nightmare that came to devour us all. The finest warriors of the spine, the pride of our tribe, gave their lives on the altar of battle to weaken him. My disciples, my sons and daughters, they strayed. After the Gunvalder massacre, I and the others who served the horned god could not bear the shame. We heard our kin cry out and turned our heads. We betrayed our blood. The most devout called upon the old powers, out of grief, out of rage, but without reverence or care. They begged the Horned God to come and punish us. And he did. Not as a guardian, not as a spirit of the woods. He came as fury, pain, and slaughter. They opened a door, and I gave them the key, in the form of songs, rites, and signs. I didn't think they'd reach so deep into the dark. By the time I saw what they were doing, the earth was already soaked in blood. Follow the path that lies.